Hi, welcome to Matt and Tank's vlog.
Hi! Oh no.
Oh no.
We have got a very special treat for you folks.
And we're going to treat ourselves because we've brought you to probably the most reputable winter venue, I'd like to say in the country, but I'm going to say the world.
It's a special place, isn't it?
We're on the River Wye in Hereford, Belmont section. We're going to do a few different kinds of fishing, aren't we?
Yes, feeder,
Yeah.
flat float,
Nice.
and a bolo.
Little bit of Bolognese. We're just going to show you loads of little tricks about river fishing and hopefully we'll catch a load of beautiful fish for you.
I'm looking forward to this.
I can't wait. Let's get some bait in. Beast pole tank, beast elastic.
What are you gone for?
The Hydro de Black.
700. 700 pole?
700. This is what this pole was made for.
This is what dreams are about. Get your head out of your shop.
Grit.
So bait wise, Matthew, you fished the Wye Festival here not long ago.
Yeah.
What sort of bait do I need to come and do this style of fishing?
Listen, I'm not going to lie, it's not negative and you do need a lot of bait. Fishing for a lot of fish, they're very aggressive, they come in and eat a lot, and ground bait is the key carrier for your particles. So bucket full of ground bait. I've mixed up today a couple of bags of Supernatural Dark, a couple of Supernatural Light, and a bag of Hereford River soil, because it's deep, it's flowing, need a little bit of weight in the mix.
Yeah.
And I've mixed it quite sticky, as you can see.
Very heavy, isn't it?
But the reason for that is I've got lots of casters and some chopped worms in there.
Go on.
And I want to lock all that up rock hard, get it to the bottom and let it break down slowly so we can keep catching for a long time. We've got 10 massive balls just there, and you, my friend, in a few minutes are going to go and throw them in.
Badoosh.
That's the fun bit, isn't it?
Go on, look at them.
Look at that lot. Now for the exciting part.
Throwing time. Always try and throw your ground bait a little bit downstream when you're fishing a river just like this, because it gives you a chance to set your rig and run it on to the bed of ground bait. So I always like to do it a little bit downstream.
Yeah.
So what's that? Maybe 2 o'clock, I'm saying?
Yeah, about a 2 o'clock angle, brother.
So I'm just going to throw it a little bit short of my...
Oh, they're big balls.
Yeah, they are big balls.
Get them in.
I like big balls. I'm going to throw them a little bit short of the pole tip.
Yeah.
Don't think you have to be too accurate. I'm going to run onto it, so I'm going to throw one a little bit further downstream.
Oh, lovely.
I'm loving this. Cool to do this style of fishing it, you're totally different. Oh.
Bosh!
Bosh, 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 bosh. Good. That.
And then you're going to start on the old feeder.
I'm going to start on the old feeder, yeah.
And let that settle.
Let that settle, hopefully get some, you said some big roach.
I've just got a feeling after that festival you catch the big uns on feeder, so I want you to experience it.
Stunning place, isn't it? Genuinely, like, lovely.
Beautiful cathedral there.
Look at it all, it's mental.
First cast on the Wye.
First ever chuck. I'm excited.
Where are you going to cast this then?
I'm just going to throw it underarm it there where I put that ground bait.
Close in that, innit?
It's really close in. Tell you what, it's deep in, I thought.
If we're going to get a bite, someone get on your tip for you.
How long do you reckon it'll take?
I don't know, apparently it takes them a while to come sometimes, but
No, wait.
never. Was that a bite? Was that an indication?
Definitely a bite.
You get a bite?
That were a bite, that.
You sure?
Oh, you bugger.
Can't keep
Oh, no.
How's your first cast on Wye gone?
Oh, what a Mary.
There you go, folks. It happens to the best of them, look.
Come on.
Anyway, we'll come back when he's sorted out.
Got it.
Sorted?
Yeah.
Let's try again.
Just cut that out.
Now it's staying in.
Pretend it didn't happen.
Now it's staying in. Cast number 2.
Dunk.
Plop. I'm getting on the tip. I don't know if that were a bite or not.
I think it was.
Right, I can see your tip.
Yeah. I think that were definitely a bite. That were indication.
That's definitely an... Oh, what are they then?
That's a fish.
Oh, you got one!
You got one. First fish on the Wye. Hello. Oh.
First ever Wye fish. That's a bit disappointing, isn't it?
Don't worry, we'll get a bigger one.
Didn't take long.
I get a feeling it's rammed with fish in it. Let's hope so. It'll be a rubbish vlog if not. What do you catch? 1 dace?
One tiny dace.
Yeah, you can tell when the one's on, can't you?
What is it? Another little dace.
Another little dace.
Start small and work your way up, mate.
Getting bigger.
What do you say, little? What's he? 3 ounce?
Yeah, 3 ounce.
The plan is, gang, start on the feeder, see what we can catch. And then we've got some pole rigs. We're going to try and catch some on a flat float. And we're going to set a bolo up as well. So we'll do a little bit of multi-method river fishing.
Bolognese. It's interesting. A lot of the little taps have stopped now. I reckon there's going to be bigger fish there.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, oh. Bigger?
Slightly bigger, yeah, I'm saying. Oh, aye, bigger that.
What is it?
Don't know. Big roach, right?
Roach? Oh, look at them.
Look at that.
Crumper. Oh,
Wow.
mate.
Stunning, isn't it? I can chuck that out again.
Recycle the maggots.
3 red maggots. I said to you, didn't I? Why do we always put reds on?
Because they like them.
But why don't we just feed reds then?
Dunno. Maybe we're idiots.
Everyone, is it because someone once did well with bronze maggots and then everyone else does fishing
Yeah.
bronze maggot?
Bronze maggots on river, that's what everyone does, isn't it?
You caught an head of a wormy before?
Yeah. Caught a lot on it. Caught some big uns on it. They're liners, aren't they?
I think they're liners.
That's not.
That had in its mouth then, I think.
That's on.
Yeah. I reckon that were on for quite a while, that.
Look at them.
Proper man fishing, innit? Where's your discord, you love?
I've
got it.
You got it.
Can I get that?
Yeah. Let me help you out, brother.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. £140 they caught here at the weekend, didn't they?
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
£170, £140.
There were 4 £100 weights on this river in the match at the weekend.
That's ridiculous.
I ain't being funny though. You look at them fish that you've just caught there, literally first few casts.
Yeah, I know.
Look at them for dace. Is it a dace or a chub?
Dace, that's massive. Ginormous, that, innit? What's that, 8 ounce?
Gotta be.
Isn't that the biggest dace I've ever caught?
What a place!
Unreal.
Tell us a little bit about the old rod positioning for this game, Tanko.
I like to have my rod quite high off the water because obviously it's flowing.
Yeah.
So having that rod higher up just means you've got a, your feeder's not going to be bouncing. So say for example if I put it really low to the water like you would usually do on a, that's another one, on a commercial, your feeder would just bounce a bit more. So having it, look at that, beautiful fishing. So having it just up a bit more gives you that, you direct down to your feeder, so you can use a lighter feeder, get away with it.
Nice, like it.
Lovely days.
And while I've got you here, give them a little rundown on, what you're putting in it and how you're packing it, because I know you play around with that quite a lot, don't you?
Sometimes like you put a load of bait in, and then sometimes you put absolutely tons of bait in. So yeah, there's quite a lot of bait going in today.
That's literally all hempen casters,
all
isn't it?
hempen casters, mainly particles. Got a little gripper feeder there.
What size feeder is that one?
I don't even know. You put this one on. What are we on? 28 gram.
An ounce?
An ounce.
It's not an heavy feeder,
so it's not
is it?
heavy, but that's why having that rod positioned up gives you that. You can get away with a lighter feeder. I try to fish with as light a feeder as possible because you're going to lose less fish.
I think it helps you hit more bites as well.
More bites, yeah. If it's a like 2-3 ounce feeder, think it's, especially these size fish, I think it's a little bit too much for them.
You know, even though you're catching one every chuck in and it's fast fishing, you still always use 2 rests.
Yeah, I think it's nice just having, it gives you a bit more time to like assess the tip. You know, if you've got it on your in your hand, in your on your lap, on your reel, you're really tempted to like strike at any bites. You're getting so many indications today. I could have struck about 3 or 4 times already, but I want to make sure it's on because I don't want to, like that there now, I feel like that's definitely on, right?
Nice.
It just gives me a little bit more time to watch the tip.
Look at them.
Beautiful fishing.
And what hook you got on?
It's a 10 feeder special XS.
So extra strong, bit.
Extra strong, yeah. It's just man fishing, isn't it? It's ridiculous.
The beast mode. I don't think you're allowed to say man these days, are you?
Yeah?
I don't think so.
All right.
You think it's just beast mode.
All right, beast mode. 3 red maggots hooked through the thin end. Loads of hook point showing.
Oh, yes.
Big hook bait, but nice stand out, isn't it? Because you've got all them particles on the bottom. You want your hook bait to stand out.
Before you cast that out, show them your rig as well, because that's very interesting. And also, I know them stops are important, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, yeah. The rig is super, super simple. It's basically comprises, is that the right word? Comprises?
Yeah, I think we can get away with that, can't we?
Comprises of 3 super tight line stops, the medium ones, 1 above where the snap link shovel is sitting. That acts as like a little bolt effect. So when the fish take the hook bait like this, it bangs against that stop and hooks them. That's when you get that ding, 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 ding.
Nice.
And it's 2 below it, that just buffers it and holds the feeder in place. And it's literally £8 Post Pro on the reel. And we've got a really versatile rig that you can move these stops up, and all of a sudden you've got a longer hook length.
Ah, and how long is the hook length there?
8 inches in total.
Yeah. And then
you can adjust this to wherever you want. So I'm saying like what, 40 centimetres, something like that.
And will you play around with that if you're missing bites, that kind of thing?
If I'm missing bites, I might pull it all them up, and all of a sudden I've got a longer one, so it gives the fish a little bit more time to eat the hook bait without feeling that bolt effect.
Like it. So you can change the length of your hook length dead easy.
In seconds, yeah.
Without like biting it off, putting a longer one on.
Exactly. It just gives you a little bit more versatility. And I also mess around with where that's sitting sometimes too. Because if you are missing a load of bites, a nice tip is to move that a little bit further up so they've got a little bit more time to suck in the hook bait without feeling that bolt effect.
Got you.
So that can be a bonus. But what's that, an inch? Something like that's been the best?
Yeah. Fantastic. Get it in, catch me another one.
Great
Some
fishing,
great
mate.
advice there.
It's great fishing, this.
It's very, very simple, but there's 3 or 4 little things that are clearly important.
Definitely. Yeah.
Chub!
First chub.
Look at him.
He's making a noise.
Frankie.
Look at that. Brilliant fishing, mate. Tell you what, changing him, and we'll keep my maggots.
Tank, look at this for service.
I didn't put my teas maids outfit on.
Where the biscuit?
I haven't got biscuits, that's the only thing.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's hot as well. Look at the steam rising on a cold day.
Thank you very much, Mr. Roberts.
There's kettle kettles up there. No, I just got my stove. Oh, your stove, yeah.
And he charges 50p a cup, you know.
Reasonable, I could imagine.
It's alright, that, isn't it?
If I fall down taking this down to Frankie, you know. It's a bit slippery. Enjoying yourself, Frankie. Fantastic,
Monte. Beautiful dog you are. Our guide's come down just to put us right. Look at that.
like a day's bit bigger.
Oh. You're my favourite dog. What do you think at River Wye, Monty? You like it? I love it. How do you think Tank's doing on feeder? Not very well, he's a bit rubbish. Yeah? Think it's my go now? Yeah?
Things you do find in the Hereford. Oh, in the Hereford outback. Matt and Godfrey having a wee. I wonder if that guy knows Matt Godfrey's having a wee next to him.
I think he just looked at me, will he?
Excuse me, mate, he's having a wee. He's having a wee. You're such a creature.
Oh, beast, mate.
Whoa, you took the whole thing.
Oh,
Go on. You animal. You ate the whole thing in one.
I'm like a perch eating a love worm.
Right, we are now on something very, very exciting. The flat float. Ginners, talk me through it.
So, this is a different method.
Hang on. I'm going to get myself nice and comfy on this step. There we go.
Why wouldn't you, brother?
Yeah.
Now, the flat floats basically, as the name suggests, a flat float. And they're called lollipops and all sorts of things, sail floats, but basically a flat float is designed so you
Sail float?
Yeah. You can hold the bait still or slowly move it through the swim and get really good presentation in flowing water. So the shape of the float means water passes over it nicely. Now here today 6 gram is lovely just for inching through, and you'll be able to see here that I can put it in front of me,
Hang on, I'm going to zoom in.
lower it down, but then if I keep my pole tip nice and low,
Yeah.
I can sort of present my bait at like half of the pace of the river.
Yeah, he's not
So
going
I'm
through.
slowing
yeah.
it down,
Lovely. Oh,
and there you go, right on top of the bait. And it's a fantastic way of presenting baits, different paces. Obviously, if I wanted to slow it down more,
You'd use an
I'd
heavier.
use an heavier one and hold it back a little bit harder. If I wanted to run it through quicker, you could use a lighter one and let it go a bit faster. But for about half the pace of the river, 6 gram today is absolutely perfect.
How did you know what sort of grammage to use?
It's a bit of trial and error, mate, to be honest, but
Would you usually have 3 set up?
not always 3. I'm not that keen, like, but normally, missed that one. They're right
Lovely
on top of that
bites.
ground bait. Normally, I'd sort of get there, and once you've done a bit of it and you've got a bit of experience at it, you'll sort of get an eye for what you need. But generally, set 2 up maybe. One for really slowing it down, and one for maybe putting it through half pace, a quarter pace, that kind of thing.
What?
It's great fishing though.
Oh,
I mean,
it's awesome, mate. Look at the stamp of them.
you
What
can
would
see
it
how
fit?
it's an effective way of catching, can't you? Especially when you can fish to hand like we are here.
Yeah, this is line to hand. If anyone's
Yeah.
heard everyone speaking about it, but I know this is how they catch the big weights of chub as well, isn't it?
Chub,
Everything.
dace, roach, yeah. I'm just throwing my ground bait. I've got 2 red maggots on a size 14 feeder special extra strong, which
Yeah.
I think are fantastic for this fishing.
Perfect.
Yeah, big and strong rook, but even though they are the extra strong ones, they're not overly thick.
No.
But obviously we're catching a lot of fish here today, so you need something that's got a little bit of backbone to it to withstand the
That initial whack in it as well.
yeah.
Where are you throwing your ground?
I'm
bait, did you
throwing it,
say?
mate, down there like that.
Yeah, sure.
And my ground bait's about there.
Yes.
About there.
Matt, that is
Beautiful, isn't
mega,
it?
innit?
I mean, look at the size of these
that.
tens.
Stunning fishing, isn't it, really?
It's great, innit? You can, I mean, look at them. Beautiful days, aren't they?
And you've got big hands.
Big hands, innit, bruv? But you can see, like, all the kit that we're using, from the hook to the elastic to the pole, the float, the main line, it's all about durability for catching a lot of fish. I've got an 014 supernatural hook length on, which is quite heavy for, you know, roach and dace fishing on a river. I've got
How long is it?
it's 8 inches long, just there. 017 main line,
Right.
Still like Engage for my main line for durable rigs
Nice,
like
innit?
this. And I've got a grey hydro elastic in, because obviously if this were a match you'd want to be swinging a lot of fish and really get into a rhythm, and the most important thing is making sure you feed that ground bait far enough downstream. The last thing you want is these fish coming right up and disappearing above you, especially if there's an angler upstream here.
Can't present it upstream, can you?
You can't. You want to be able to put your rig in like we are doing here and let it run, and it'll run over the top of your ground bait.
Well, this morning we put all the bait in downstream, didn't we?
Yeah, you balled it, didn't you? Then you chucked your feeder down a little bit.
Yeah, so always try and err more downstream. I like it. It's a really nice way of fishing this.
Oh, it's cracking, mate. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful way of fishing.
Lovely and sweet, that smelling ground bait, isn't it?
Gorgeous, mate. It's that Supernatural has got loads of hemp and corn and really good quality
Biscuit and
breadcrumbs.
stuff,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it smells so sweet, which I think is important for these fish. And what I love about it is it's a couple of nips and you can make a really nice heavy ball that's got loads and loads of casters in, and that's the beauty of a versatile mix, is mix that a bit drier if you wanted it to explode, say you're fishing on a lake, but I've mixed it nice and damp and literally,
Heavy, innit?
yeah, 3 squeezers of that, 3 or 4 squeezers, and I've got a big ball full of particles that's going to go to the bottom and keep them fish pinned down where I need them, you know?
What have you put throughout? Have you put more worms in today, or just like literally, because you've been chopping up quite
I'll tell you what I've been doing. I've been putting a few worms in cheekily like this,
Yeah.
right? I've not told you this yet, but
You've been keeping secrets?
I'm keeping secrets from you, brother, yeah. And I keep throwing an odd ball with worms in
Like a wormy bomb?
down edge there, because in a bit, before we go, I want
Yeah.
to try and catch a big perch down there.
Yeah, apparently some crackers here, isn't there?
I think so. Dave Roberts says we've got a good chance for a big perch.
Oh, that were nice. Oh, Matthew.
I say, sir.
It's like watching Lionel Messi take a penalty.
He's a cracking cricketer, him, isn't
He's
he?
a good, he's a good rugby
at
player.
cricket.
No, he's a rugby player.
Is he?
Oh, go on. Really like that.
In terms of like plumbing up on this, a lot of people struggle with that tank.
Mm.
One thing that is important, you use a big heavy plummet.
Right.
Like I use a 60 gram one, because you've got a big rig on, 6 gram, 8 gram, 10 gram, whatever your flat float might be. To be accurate, you need to use a really heavy plummet. Because the last thing you want to be doing is donking your bull on the bottom,
yeah.
or...
Well, we've used 50 gram flat floats, haven't we?
Exactly.
Away.
So like a 40 or a 60 gram plummet.
Heavy one, that,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is, but it's deep, it's flowing. You've got a big rig on, so you've got quite a lot of weight on your rig, and to get everything straight and accurate, you need a heavy plummet. And I've plumbed up to dead depth, marked it on my pole, and then I'm fishing about 6 inches over. So when I just hold back,
Yeah.
my hook bait's probably just tickling bottom, trundling along the bottom. But big plummets for big rivers, and especially flat float fishing, massively important in my opinion.
Would you ever put more line on the bottom if it were tramming through?
Definite. I've actually put a little bit less on because I've just started missing a few bites. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
So I might put a little bit more on and just see if they'll hang themselves a little bit better. Thing is with dace, you can have little spells where you miss a load of bites. And we've got a roach!
Way!
Thing is with roach, you can have spells where you miss a lot of bites. Look
Have
at
a
them.
look at him.
Beautiful
Stunning
fish, aren't they?
Everyone's like pristine.
How good are them hooks?
Yeah.
But same one on there.
We used them in Hungary and Bolo.
Did you?
Yeah, brilliant.
So good. I've always liked to feed a special, but now we've got an extra strong version.
Bit like you, mate, extra strong.
It's like you're the normal feeder special and I'm the extra strong one. Cheeky perch line.
Cheeky perch.
Cheeky perch.
I'm looking forward to. You know what? I might have a go down there.
I'll toss you for first drop
Yeah,
in.
you want to go down there, don't you? You've been priming it up, I can tell.
I've been feeding it all day.
I know,
Ooh,
then
tank. Now then.
Oh, now what?
Oh, roacheria. How weird's that?
Roacheria.
I mean, look at them. Am I allowed to swing in?
Yeah, we're in Hereford, Wye, aren't we?
Look at that.
Isn't that amazing? 2 in 2.
2 and 2 shocks.
You haven't had one on before.
Not had a roach on it yet. Just dace. I mean, what's that? 8 ounce?
Yeah, it's got to be 8 ounce. If not a bit more.
I love the roach.
Spat on the
And I've
camera.
just slathered on camera, but I love them.
Oh, it's great. Slide on, brother. This is great.
It's great, isn't it?
We haven't been doing much sliding today.
No, I up. Yeah,
Slide
that's
on, brother.
great. So she's asking for my phone number. I'm not giving it away again.
I hope not. It's a bloke.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, I
Ooh.
thought that were big un.
Come on. Let's have a big roach this time. Like pounder.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Dace.
Dace back.
It's the dace race.
Oh.
Tank.
Look at that.
Tank of a dace.
Tank of a dace. A taste.
Dace. You want to see the old rig, brother?
Yeah, show me your shot in.
Haha, you'll be very surprised to know that this is the favoured taper.
Yeah.
Big Olivet, 6 gram Olivet for the 6 gram Creluso ray, and then I've got 5 or 6 eighths above it, well, more, 6 or 7 eighths
Quite a
above,
few.
7 or 8 below, and I think that's important on these kind of rigs because it creates a stiff little boom, so when it's falling it never ever ever tangles. And then I've just got 6 number 8s tapered below it, same shotting pattern that I use on all my sort of commercial silverfish rigs. And it just falls in positive to start with, and then you get a nice little bit of slow fall and presentation in the bottom bit. I think it catches the flow nicely, it's lovely and stable.
Tell you what, that pole goes through some serious hammer, doesn't
It
it?
does, doesn't it, mate? When you're doing this kind of fishing, that's a chub that one time.
Wow.
When you're doing this kind of fishing, mate, flat float, bagging, big rivers,
Yeah.
your pole just gets absolutely hammered. I've done loads of it, UK and abroad, and every single time I always end up using the 0700. Absolutely love it. We took it on Trent, didn't we, and
Big
did
barbel
the
on the
barbel
pole.
vlog. But like fishing with big heavy floats, the banks are gritty behind you, you're swinging fishing at, often I have my pole tip under the water striking hard, and I honestly don't think there's much more of a test for a pole than flat float fishing on rivers like this. Proper aggressive, gritty fishing. But for me, got to be confident in your pole
Yes.
to do it. And it's the 700 every single time. I love it.
100% agree.
Never, ever, ever let me down.
Catch us one more.
One more, you ready?
One more and I'm going to bollow it.
You going on Bolo?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to bollow it.
So we've done feeder, we've done some flat float, and now we're going to do a bit of Bolo.
Tell you what, there's nothing we can't do.
There's not. Oh,
Matty.
Nah.
Oh, go on the road.
Bosh.
Bosh, 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 bosh.
Bosh, 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 bosh. Where's my disgorger?
I have it.
Thank you, sir.
Bosh, bosh, bosh.
These disgorgers are phenomenal. Ready?
Yes.
One go, wallop, out. They're great. You know when you're bagging,
I love it. That roach will like then.
you get 3 maggots as well. It's like chopsticks.
Don't do it, Matt. No, don't.
Bit of protein.
Are you some sort of... You had it...
What was it?
Have you really swallowed that?
Why not? So we're having a swap over. Tank is now going to have a go on the Bolognese. So we thought, we've caught some on a feeder, we've caught some on a flat float, and the other method that you often use on rivers is the Bolo, especially when the fish are just backing off downstream. Look at this, we've got the canoeists out as well. You ready to go?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
All right. I'm born ready.
Right, I'm coming for you. Oh, I can't turn it off. So, we are now on the Bolognese tank. Tell us a little bit about this particular method. What is it and why would you use this on a river?
Well, this is a great way of searching your peg. So say if you've had a great... Well, go on. So say if you had a really good run on like you did with a flat float or a feeder, this just allows you to go that little bit further downstream that the fish might just be sitting, you know, drifting downstream, because obviously a lot of bait will get washed downstream.
Yeah.
So this is just a really nice way of fishing as well. I love it.
Beautiful, isn't it? Proper traditional.
I used to do loads of stick float fishing, and this reminds me a lot of it.
Does it?
Yeah.
Where do you used to do that?
Like River Calder, where close to where I grew up, really.
Ah.
Fishing for like trout and grayling. But this is brilliant today.
Catching dace and roach on Bolo. And what about tackle wise? What rod, reel, what kit do people need to do it?
It's quite simple stuff, really. I've got a 15-foot float rod.
Yeah.
This is technically yours.
Technically or definitely?
Might be mine after today. 15-foot float rod, 3000 Aventus reel. It's nice and light in your hand because obviously you're holding it all the time, so you don't want like a big 4000 or like a massive reel.
Yeah.
Got 4 pound pulse main line.
Yeah, not used that for a while, have we?
Oh yeah, little bleeder.
Missed that
no,
one.
we haven't. No, it's lovely to be fair. It's going through really nice. 15-foot float rod's nice because it's like you've got a lot of control. That's why you want to use a slightly longer rod because you can mend the line. If you look down on that Bolo there, I've got a straight line. That's important because when your float does go under, you're into it like that.
Got you.
Good timing, wasn't it?
Very good timing, Tang.
Very good timing. Is this in a blet?
Oh, go on the bleed.
Oh, go on.
Go on the bleed.
Matt, you're in trouble. I love it. So yeah, nice long rod is important for this style of fishing.
And what size Bolo you got on there? It's a big old float, that.
It is, yeah, I'll show you it now. It's 6 gram. So I've got a similar sort of deal to what you had on the flat float.
Nice.
Which is like a lot of shot below it, below the Olivet.
Nice.
Nice taper going down to a foot up length, that is.
Nice.
Or 12 supernatural.
A little bit lighter.
Yeah, a little bit lighter. 16 feeder special hook. And then the Bolo itself, this is quite tricky. I'm going to slide him along there, Matthew, look. Slide on, brother.
Nice.
We've got a 6 gram Bolo on. You don't have to go stupid heavy. You can go like much heavier if the flow is a lot stronger. But 6 gram seems bang on today. And it's what you said you used when you fished the festival, didn't you?
I did. That's my rod still made up from it. That might be getting broke looking at how he's handling this here.
Sad, it's long.
So everything's a little bit lighter and more fine-tuned than the flat float, just because you're probably going to pick this up when things go a bit tricky.
Yeah, I think personally, I think this is a method to do later in the day if it goes harder, because the fish will be drifting down the peg. Obviously, you've got all that ground bait and casters and hemp going down. A lot of it will be downstream. Oh my God! Look at your reel.
Oh, it's got mud all over my reel now.
I apologise. I didn't mean to do that.
Disgusting.
It'll be all right. Give it a wash.
Go on, catch us another dace on the Bolo.
Right, here we go. You know why it's called Bolo?
Isn't it the part of Italy where it was founded? Bologna.
No.
Go on.
Richard Bolo.
No, you're talking.
No.
You're talking Bolo.
Richard Bolo, my next door neighbour, invented this.
You're talking. Never mind Bolo.
I don't even know why it's called Bolo. I assume it's Bologna.
Yeah, it was invented in Italy. Italian method.
Bologna. Ciao, sono Francesco. Piacere di conoscerti. Come stai?
You're Italian.
Bene, grazie. E tu?
Bonjour.
All my Italian brothers out there, slide on brothers.
Come on, plonk into
That
one.
usually works the trick for the old ladies, that man.
Does it?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to loose feed some casters upstream.
Casters are going
Double
in
hand.
there.
Right, so I'm searching the peg here now, as in that's where you were fishing your flat float, that's where I was fishing the feeder. And all you have to do to search your peg, if you watch my fingers, Matt, or you won't be able to see it,
I'm on your float.
right?
Oh,
Bosh! You can just let line out of your
that were great.
finger.
We got it going under.
Oh. Good fun, innit?
That's great. You love a dace impression, don't you?
It's great, you can search the peg and you can go miles down sometimes, and if there's someone next to you, don't worry, just don't tell them.
Just run it into that peg.
Yeah. Oh, Matt, that's a big fish. Gianez, that's a big fish.
What's they got on there, Bolo Daddy?
Got a chub!
Oh,
Chub-a-dub-dub.
now then.
Go on.
Oh.
Oh,
Sir.
lovely. Oh, nice.
Show shows you, doesn't it? A bit further down your peg.
Yeah, it was a bit further down, to be fair.
Beautiful fish.
Lovely fish. Nailed.
You're in creaking.
Hello, Frankie.
Let me get your photo with him, brother.
Go on then.
Give me a smile. Ching ching.
He's a big one! Yay! The sun is setting in the sky.
And it's time for a large River Wye perch to come and say hi.
Hi!
We're going to go down the edge on the cheeky lobworm line that we've been feeding all day. Look, we have used virtually a full bucket of groundbait. That's all we've got left.
We have used many casters.
And this, hopefully, will see us catch something large and spiky to finish.
This is genuinely the first go down here.
Oh,
I'm excited.
Is it gonna go?
I think you're going to get a big one.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I really do, yeah.
Been throwing like a few casters and a bit of groundbait with chopped worms in all day.
I'm focused right on your float.
Got a big hook on there, tank.
Have you?
10 feeder special XS.
Go on.
Half a lobworm.
Dun, dun. Tell you what, you're half getting cold, Ginners.
It is now, mate, innit? Oh,
Oh,
was that a movement?
go on then. Oh, oh,
See that?
yeah. What was that?
Salmon. Missed it, and it's on my lobworm. That were a fish, wasn't it?
Canadian nightcrawler has been stolen.
No, can't you?
Right, I'm going to zoom right in.
Did you see it?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
I think that was a big massive perch.
You struck hard then, you scared me.
Shall I strike a bit
Yeah.
less hard? Oh, I hope he's still there.
You struck like a Zorro.
Thought I had an indication and then it went, didn't it?
I think you need to get it now.
Well, I didn't feel him.
No.
Missed my chance.
No, you're going to have another chance.
Give him a bit of jigging.
Get jiggy with it.
Bit of jigging. You on there? That were definitely a bite, that.
I think it were a bite. Maybe try searching down a bit, put a section on.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
You know where them ducks are? There might just be one there.
Come on, big perch.
Amazing what could be just lurking right by your feet, isn't it?
Could be anything, mate.
Could be a sturgeon.
Roger Wakenshaw got a £20 carp in Riverfest final here.
Mad that, innit? Going through nice that. Matter of time, Matthew, I'm saying.
You reckon?
Yeah, you're going to get one.
Just hope I haven't missed me only bite.
Nah, there'd be more than one bite down there. Surely to God.
Right, we're going searching. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, tank.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Did you see that?
Bit of patience, he'll grab it. Indication that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh,
And go on, take your time. You've had a Western. You've ruined it. It's landing net.
that was that a bite?
I think that was definitely a bite. You struck like a
I think it was a little fish.
Egypt.
I've got a scale on me up, look.
Alright.
Yeah.
Might be a big perch scale. That's a big perch scale.
No.
Tell you what, is it flowing harder now?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Mm.
Right, fresh lobby, come on.
Fresh lobbet, you can do it.
Do your thing, lobby.
I believe in
Do
you.
your thing.
Right, we're zoomed right in here, folks. We're going to see everything.
Come on, big fat perch.
£3.
Imagine. Tank.
Yep, seen it. Oh, that's definitely a bite. Big perch, that's got it in his mouth. Definitely.
Oh my god, my heart's in my mouth.
Can't be a bleak, can it? Yes! Go on, Babby.
Black hydro.
Is it a big one?
It's a good one.
Yeah, it does. It look. Oh, hey!
He's not that good.
Oh, it's good.
He's a good one. He's a good one.
My go next. I love it. It's like perch killer.
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got him.
Go on. That's mega. I feel like I'm going to get a great big one.
I'm a bit gutted,
I
but
know.
that's not bigger. And so if you get one, £2 now, I'm going to be really.
No. I'd be really happy for you if you had a £2.
What are you lying for? Right, go on then. Let's film it all.
Perch killer.
Perch killer. Wait, I hope we're not perch killers.
Well, no. I don't like to kill anything
Right.
apart from your dreams.
By catching a £2 perch. Look, folks, all this was full
Yeah, it's gone
of
now.
bait. We have thrown a lot in the river today.
Do you ever feel bad about using the lobby as a
No, never.
Neither do I.
Get it on.
Perch
You need that big hook, don't you, for them?
Look, well, that's a 10. Look at the size of the bait.
Wow. Hey, you've got cheeky Olivet on there and all.
No, yeah, it's a little lovely little
Tungsten
one.
Olivets.
They're tiny, aren't they, for the size there?
Yeah. Get down that edge.
Right, is it just a top foot?
Top 4, and you could sneak a 5 on if you want.
No, I don't want to do that. You look like you're in a whole world of pain there.
It were about there that I got mine.
Yeah, just there, wasn't it?
I think we're going to get another one, May.
No, definitely. I reckon I'd be surprised if we don't get a £3.
You just had an indication.
I know I did. I'm giving it a bit of time. Is that an indication?
Or is it just?
I think it's on bottom. Yeah.
Just on bottom?
Bottom.
Oh.
It weren't aggressive enough for it to be a bite.
We are down the gutter.
This is what our life's come to.
Yeah, but it's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, perches.
Dun, dun.
Looks lovely.
Fishing nice, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
I don't think.
Oh.
Right, a foul hooked bleak does not count as my go.
Right, my turn.
That is not fair. I can't
It's a
foul
dace.
hooked bleak. It's a bleak.
Dace.
Oh, it's a dace. Foul hooked
Right,
bleak.
Matt's go.
No chance. It's got to at least get a perch.
Go on then. How do you hook a lobworm, Tank?
Well, I've been known to be big expert in lobworms.
Yeah.
Usually break the head off.
Yeah.
Sorry, for a head.
Yeah. Save him for later.
Save him for
Throw
later.
him in for the perch.
Yeah,
to eat.
yeah.
We'll give him a little feed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll like that.
And
He's
then-
not going to eat my hook bait now.
Yes.
So you've got a nice big bit of lobworm. I think
Yeah.
they like it. Big visual hook bait. So you get your hook, and obviously you got this bit of broken
Yeah.
worm. And then you just get your hook and just thread it up. I like to just thread it. So all my
Nice.
hook points covered. Sorry, all my shanks covered, as you can see.
Oh.
But still got the hook point showing, which is important.
Get it in.
Almost hiding.
It's going dark.
Is that your way of saying stop waffling on?
Stop waffling on. Yeah, I wish I hadn't even asked a question now.
All right.
Turned it into Tank Lobworm show now, haven't we?
Listen, I love my lobbies.
Come on. I'm not just saying, I don't think that last bite was
No.
off a bleak. I think it was a big perch and you foul up to the dace on the way in.
I think you're right. Right, this is it. I'm going to get one. You ready? There's my spot. That's my perch spot. I know it, I can tell. He's there, I can see him. He's just on in the edge. He's looking at the lobby and going, "Lobby, I want you for my tea."
Does shallow up quite a lot there, right in the edge.
Oh, the one on!
No!
Oh, that's
Oh,
class.
that's gutting for you, isn't it?
Oh.
That's gutting.
Didn't happen that cut.
Yeah.
Right, this is your go now. Perch killer, that's the rules.
Oh, come on. There's got to be a bigger one down
There'll be
there.
a bigger one. You can still use it at the lobby as well.
Go on then.
Come on then.
I'm just going to stay here for this one.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's a good time of night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is this dusk?
Dawn in it,
No, dawn's when it rises, isn't it?
is it?
I think this is dusk. What are you doing?
It's hard to move when you've got all these layers on. Like an onion tank today, lots of layers.
Layers.
Oh my god,
Come on, big perch.
there's one on that.
Reckon?
Yeah. Can tell it's acting funny.
Like me. I'm funny. Funny looking. Yay! Thanks go, thanks go, thanks go, thanks go.
And think it's going to get another go?
No, that's not how it works. Come on.
Yeah, I'll put your lobworm on.
Thank you.
So you have the last ball of the day.
Let me sit on this little step. Look. Oh. What about it straight away?
Looked indication of that, didn't it?
Oh.
Oh!
No. Oh. Disappointing.
Go on, have another go.
Yeah.
Let you have another go.
Okay.
While you stood up.
Thank you.
So I'm kind, you see. Oh, get your lobworm. Recycle the lobworm.
Feel the love, brother. What do you reckon? Are we going to get a bigger one?
I think so. Yes!
Tell you what, do some right damage with these, wouldn't you?
You could, couldn't
Eh?
you? Perching down the edge.
Oh, he's eating this.
Yeah, brother. So if people want to come and do a bit of this fishing, where do they get a day ticket from, Tank?
Woody's Tackle Shop.
Nice. And whereabouts is
Woody's
that?
Angling? I'm not too
Yeah.
sure. Woody's. That is in Hereford.
Nice. And how much is it for a day?
10 quid a day.
Anyone can come.
Anyone can come.
And this water's run by a club called Hereford and District, and it's an absolutely amazing bit of water.
One of the best rivers I've been to, I'm saying.
The best
The
for
best,
me.
yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, everyone can come and fish here. Day ticket. I'd highly advise coming and having a go.
Definitely. Honestly, I've been blown away how good the fishing is today.
Phenomenal with a capital F.
Phenomenal.
Look at this, he's right in grasses here now.
Not intentionally. You know what I'm going to do?
Big full lobber.
Great big full lobber now. You put a little weird piece on.
Get a lob on.
Get a lob on.
Can't beat getting a lob on in the evening, can you?
Some of the best times. And mornings is good to use, get a lob on.
Yeah?
Yeah. Mornings and night.
I'm going to give you another ball. Seems to have brought them in that,
To
doesn't it?
avoid a fright. Yeah, it does actually.
Oh my
was
god,
that?
what was that?
What was that?
Something in edge. Pike.
Reckon?
Pipe perch.
Pipe perch.
Pike perch.
Also known as the zander.
Commonly found in European river systems. Oh, that's a fish.
Yeah, I reckon that's a fish. Sucking on my worm. Is that a fish?
Yeah. Oh, big barbel coming out now. Imagine if we put a barbel down there. Oh, now then, that looks big perchy. Yes!
Massive! Definitely your go now. I've had like 4.
Alright, I'll catch you one big one then.
One big one.
This it? Is this last chuck?
I think this is last chuck.
Right, come on then. Last chuck.
Sunny setting.
In the sky. It's time for Matt and Tank.
2.
Go to the pub.
Last cast, Matthew. You can do it. I believe in you.
Biggest one, but first one we had, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah. Bye.
That's a weird indication.
That's your best chance. Great big perch down there, look. He's gone a bit further now. Pull your finger out. 3-pounder.
Trying for your brother.
I've never caught a really big perch. You know, like a 3-pounder. I think my biggest is like 2 something. Still a nice fish. But
I've got a few 3-pounders on Fosdyke when we used to fish there.
have you?
Yeah. Caught my biggest one on a spinner. No one else used to use them in matches.
Get it away.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, go on.
Go on, Bobby. Get this in under.
Give me in me lobby.
Get this in under water.
Eat me lobby.
Aye.
Eat my
Dave
lobby.
McCauley.
Eat my lobby.
Oh my god, there's one on. You ready?
Is there?
Oh!
Matt.
Felt him
Did you?
and he felt me.
Do
Oh.
you feel the power? Uh-oh.
Skills.
Oh, you
Skills.
lucky bleeder.
Are you allowed to say bleeder?
I don't know.
I've done it again.
I did. I said it.
Look, he nibbled everything off other than that end bit.
Oh,
Right.
you struck hard.
I did strike hard, yeah.
Come on, get us a big perch.
Crowd's arriving to watch his
Yeah,
way in.
here
look.
we go. You know Matt Godfrey's here. That Matt Godfrey.
That Frankie G off YouTube.
Ah.
Come on, Perchy. Come on, Perch.
I don't know if are they bleak topping.
A big
Yeah,
bleak if they
big
are bleak.
Tell you what, I made the perch look easy.
Ah, but when this goes, it's going to be a not a Nile perch, a Wye perch, which is bigger than a Nile perch. Whoa.
Yes.
Da-da, da-da. Whoa!
You got one.
Oh,
Whee.
It
Nice
is
one though. He's a nice perch.
funky but chunky. Right, should we have a look at our fishes?
Let's go and have a look at the fish.
have
What do you
a
reckon we've got?
I reckon we've definitely got double figures.
He wanted the lobby,
We
didn't he?
did want the lobby.
Let's get a look at them. Epic day on the Wye. Absolutely loved it, mate.
Mate, look at them for fish. Massive roach. Cock dace, I think they're called, aren't they? Big
Dace.
winter dace, chublets.
Favourite type of dace, that cock dace.
Unreal. If you've never been to the River Wye at Hereford, please come. You cannot miss out on this fishing.
Stunning.
Incredible.
Slip 'em back.
Let's go.